Feminist fan, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Bill, I'm a huge fan and a big old feminist. All right, welcome. How are you? My husband played me your epidemic of gold-digging whores bit on our third date, and I went from hating you to almost pissing myself laughing in 3 seconds. I would love to know what bit I did that made you hate me. Or did you just look at me, which I understand. She said, I've been a devoted fan and a podcast listener ever since. Probably once a month, I'll write a very heartfelt and sincere email to you about something you've said, but then you make an endearing comment like, what the fuck do I know? I'm a moron. And I realized that I'm also a moron and you're a comedian and I shouldn't take things so seriously. So I delete the email and move on. Yeah, that's called being an adult. Me knowing that I'm a fucking dope and then you realizing that I admitted that I was a dope, so then you don't have to be all fucking taking shit seriously. Was that too intellectual, people, with all the F words in there? All right. She said, but with this election, I still feel I have to write in. Oh, you soft-pedaling son of a bitch. You just waltzed me around the room. You got me all warm and fuzzy. Now here comes the fucking, right up the fucking, here comes the uppercut. But with this election stuff, I feel like I have to write in. Okay, I totally get where you're coming from on how corrupt the Clintons are. This is what every Clinton support. I get it. She's the devil. Having said that, now I'm going to talk 50 minutes about how fucked up Trump is. They're both fucking horrific. Anyways, she goes, okay, all right, let me start. Let me at least give her the chance to fucking say her opinion here before I fucking jump back up on my pasty soapbox here. She said, I totally get where you're coming from on how corrupt the Clintons are and how fucked up the whole system is, and that the Illuminati is probably pulling the strings either way. Well, I'm fucking around when I say that. I just think people they get a little nuts when they get a lot of power. Anyways, but on major things you seem to care about, like the environment and corporate influence on politics, Trump is on the opposite side of the spectrum for you, as is Hillary Clinton. As is Obama. What the fuck did Obama ever do? What if Democrats or Republicans, they don't do fucking shit. They don't do anything about any of that fucking, any of this shit that's going on out there. They don't do anything because they need all of their fucking money. So stop with this fucking, they wearing light blue and they care about the butterflies. Hillary Clinton doesn't give a flying fuck about anything but what other next price of $zillion real estate she can park her fucking corrupt twat on. Oh, that felt good, right? If that orange-wigged cunt doesn't get there first. Whew, okay. It's like Clinton is a mechanic that's been working on your car for years and the car runs, but there's always some issue with it. And even though she'll throw in a free air freshener now and then, she's always pulling shit like getting you to replace your shocks you need to. I don't know anything about cars, so I'm hoping this analogy makes sense. I'm trying to relate to you. So you're like, fuck it. I'm not going with Clinton anymore. I think I kind of get what you're saying there, but you're really oversimplifying this, as does everybody when they're defending the person that they're going to vote for. I just want you as a fucking human being to just say that Hillary Clinton, is a horrific choice. The same way Trump is. They're fucking horrific choices. No matter how you slice it, If the best thing you can say about Clinton is she's not Trump. Right? And the best thing you can say about Trump, at least she's not Clinton. I mean, to be honest with you, they're animals. Sorry. But then Trump is some dude on your block who has 3 rusted out cars in his backyard. No, he isn't. He's constantly defaulting on debt. No, he doesn't. And none of his neighbors have anything nice to say about him. He went bankrupt like 3-4 times. He took advantage of the bankruptcy laws, which is totally fucking legal. He's always talking about every professional mechanic is a swindling asshole. I'll give you that. And he tells you to leave your car with him. All right, but what you're leaving out of all of this is that Hillary Clinton acts like she gives a shit about you, as do all Democrats. They act like they give a fuck. Most of them don't. Most of them are no different than the Republicans, and that's not even because they're bad fucking people. It's because they're all grossly under fucking paid. All right? And most of them, their careers die way before they ever even make it into the Senate. In the Senate, you only make a couple $100,000 a year. Now what the fuck are you going to do? So what they do is they take all these people's money, okay? They get themselves elected, and then after they're fucking out of office, and while they're in office, they hook up whatever fucking in the private sector investments they have. Like I forget what the percentage is like for senators. They make a couple $100,000 a year. They're all multi-fucking millionaires. Fucking shameless. This is the thing about, like, when you're at her level of fucking wealth, which is really, I don't know how you explain it. You know, when her husband, you know, had the highest office in public office, and you only, as president, you only make $400,000-500,000 a year. Somehow they threw their daughter a $3 million wedding. I mean, how does the math work there? She is the fucking devil. I'm telling you, you know, they're all corrupt pieces of shit. I just can't buy into this fantasy that these Democrats give a fuck. At least not these two. I believe that Obama cares more about the average individual than Donald Trump, without a doubt. And Hillary Clinton. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't give a fuck. Well, all right, whatever. Let's read the rest of this. And it tells you, blah, blah, blah. So I get why you wouldn't like Clinton, and I agree we liberals can be self-righteous and annoying, okay? And I think you're just baiting us with the Clinton-Trump equivalency stuff, but I love you. Well, no, that's you because you're so into Clinton. I fucking hate Hillary Clinton. You know? And if everything Trump did, if you just took out the racism, I wouldn't think he was as bad as Clinton. But the fact that he's racist, you know, and just attracts those fucking people that's the big rub. That's the only thing. But I am not snowed on any level by Slick Willie or this fucking idiot. I really do not like them. So I'm not just doing this. Anyways, she said, but I love you, Bill, and I love America, and I don't have a helicopter to escape if Trump is elected. Well, you'd need one, too, if Hillary is. Like, Hillary's just going to... Do you like the direction the country's going in? Because she is going to be more of the same. She's going to be more of the fucking same. Whatever. What the fuck do I know? Whatever. Vote for whoever the fuck you want to vote for, but please don't try to fucking... Anyways, love you lots. Please vote for Hillary, you knuckle-dragging troglodyte. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like... The level of panic that people have if Trump is elected, I get that, but I just wish there was the same amount of panic that then that's gonna be Hillary. You know what I mean? I mean, neither one of them have talked about global warming. Neither one of them talked about the population problem. They haven't even addressed the heroin epidemic in this country, created allegedly by the pharmaceutical companies. None of them talked about that shit. They don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna do shit. They're just gonna keep making sure whichever one of them makes it into the presidency, only thing that's going to change is that whoever wins is then going to become even more wealthy. Because Trump's just going to greenlight any fucking golf course or some bullshit he wants to do, right? I don't know. I'm so in over my head with this politics shit. But I also, you know, one of the things about being a stand-up comedian and traveling, you get to know people, and you know when people are fucking assholes, okay? You know, and these two, you know, I don't know. I just, this is a whole other level. This is a whole other fucking level.